Anaha Veritas, this is Zaelith Veritas. Today we're playing Pokemon Champions with a full Hisuian team with Hisuian Goodra, Hisuian Typhlosion, Sneasler, Kleavor, Hisuian Zoroark, and Hisuian Samurott. Here's the team composition and here's the stats. Well, I haven't shipped team yet, so if you want to play this team, you can just copy the things here, and let's jump right into the battles. Okay, so our first opponent is called Nicholas. This is a Sun team with Charizard, Venusaur, and 4 city legendaries of Metagross, Dragonite, Garchomp, and Tyranitar. Pretty ruthless to be honest. So we got Sneasler here to use Fake Out to deal with Multiscale, and Fighting types to deal with Tyranitar, Kleavor here to use Rock type moves to deal with Dragonite and Charizard, Typhlosion here to deal with Metagross, and finally Hisuian Zoroark to deal with Garchomp. You may ask why? Well, because it is the only Pokemon that have an Ice move that can effectively use an Ice move to deal with Garchomp. And Garchomp is a really hard counter for this team. Okay, speak of the devil, Garchomp went out. And we got Sneasler here and Kleavor here, which both can't do anything to Garchomp here, so we're gonna switch to Typhlosion and Zoroark. We switch. Typhlosion out. Frisk, Metagross, and Garchomp got Pokesash. That is a pretty important information to know, because that means Hisuian could not like one-shot the Garchomp. Psychic on Typhlosion and Stomping Tantrum on. Okay, fortunately it does not one-shot Zoroark. So, should we Eruption or Heat Wave here? I think Heat Wave is a better option to hit both targets, because we are below half health now. And Hisuian tries to KO the Garchomp. Heat Wave, would it? Oh no. That. Okay, it's still one-shot to the Metagross. Good. Hisuian, it could drop to 1 health. Okay, it doesn't. So I don't think it'll kill anything. Speed fell for Garchomp. Dragon Claw on Zoroark. Okay, your mission is pretty much ended. So anyways. Now I'm gonna send out Kleavor to deal with upcoming flying type ones. Okay, Dragonite up. So we're gonna Heat Wave again to KO the Garchomp and to break the Multiscale of Dragonite, and don't ask to kill the Dragonite. Okay, Dragonite Mega Evolves. Heat Wave, does it KO the Garchomp? Does it? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we at least break the Dragonite's Multiscale. Dragon Claw on Typhlosion, and that's a KO. Oh gosh. Don't ask does it KO the Dragonite. It does KO the Dragonite, fortunately. And what's Garchomp doing? Point the Stones, Fold. And Earthquake. Oh no, does it KO? Great, it does not KO the Kleavor here. And Sneasler out. And the opponent sent out Venusaur. Alright. We're gonna Fake Out the Garchomp. And then we're gonna use Exeter on Venusaur. Try to put out some damage. Fake Out the KO. It KO the Garchomp, obviously. It's only have 1% health. Strange, it does not have rough skin. Okay. Exeter on Venusaur. Okay, it used Better Blizzard instead of Sleep Powder or something like that. And it KO'd Kleavor. So, we're gonna use Diaclaw on the Venusaur next. It's KO. Fortunately, it's a KO. Lovely. And we defeated our first opponent here, Nicholas. To be honest, is it a better option to not fake out? Like, it could use Protect, but this guy doesn't use Protect somehow. Does not even have fresh skin on his card form. Okay, next round opponent is called Jason X. Weird name. This is also a typical Sun team with Charizard, Venusaur, Whimsicott, Kingambit, Gardevoir, and Drampa. We're gonna get Kleavor to deal with Charizard. We're gonna get Hisuian Zoroark to deal with Gardevoir. We're gonna get Hisuian Typhlosion to deal with the grass types, and finally Sneasler for Kingambit and Drampa. Alright, both of us is in 2-win streak, so which one of us win will rank up. Okay, first Charizard and Venusaur, what a typical Sun team lead. So we got Stone Axe on Charizard, and okay, for a moment I thought this was actually a Sneasler here. I forgot this was Zoroark. So we're gonna use Icy Wind to slow both of them down. The Mega the Charizard. And set the sun up. Wait, does that make the Venusaur faster? Power. It doesn't KO because this is not actual Sneasler, but I was pretty surprised because this thing's special defense is quite low. Icy Wind, slow both of them down. Okay, that's a great damage on Venusaur, but that's a crit. That means the next damage won't be that high. Stone Axe, KO the Charizard. Good. Poison Stone flat, float. Okay, the Venusaur got leftovers. And they send up their Whimsicott. Poison Stones will break its Focus Sash. And we're gonna go Exeter on Whimsicott with this Break of Threat. And I'm gonna Icy Wind to further slow it down, and I don't know, should I switch this thing? Now we're gonna do Icy Wind to like do damage and slow them down. Wind Blast on who? Oh, okay. And Zoroark goes down. Giga Drain on Kleavor, alright. That's the problem. And Exeter, so the KO the Whimsicott. Oh, okay, that's bad. And let's heal the backup. So we're gonna get Typhlosion in the field to try and KO both of the Pokemon. And yeah, we know it got Focus Sash and it got leftovers. So what do we do with this thing? We're gonna go set up Tailwind, shouldn't we? Like, Typhlosion can deal with Pokemon, so it doesn't need to lay down some damage anyways. So should we do Eruption or Heat Wave here? Like, I'm not sure, is it still faster than yeah, I think we're going to do Eruption. I think that's a pretty safe option. Eruption. Okay, surprisingly he doesn't do Tailwind. I think he assumes that he's faster. Now we KO both of the Pokemon and set their Tailwind up, so we're guaranteed to be faster than the opponent. And they send out the last Pokemon, which is a Kingambit. Okay, it's a Supreme Overlord instead of Defiant. Pretty weird, pretty rare in these times. I'm gonna switch out the Typhlosion. I'm pretty sure it would use, Sucker Punch. So we're gonna send out a Sneasler here, and of course it's used the Sucker Punch. Exeter, how much does it do? Over half health, pretty good. So we're gonna do Exeter again, and we're gonna use Fake Out to further immobilize it. Fake out. Flinch it. And then Exeter finish up the job. And that's how we defeat our second opponent. J Senna X, I still think this is a pretty weird name to be honest. Okay, our third opponent here is named Ash. We're going up against the protagonist here. But you only got Greninja and Torterra that Ash got. The other 4 I don't think Ash got them. Okay, so we got Greninja, Torterra, Mimikyu. Okay, we're gonna get Sneasler to do with the Arcadon, Typhlosion here to do with the Gholdengo, Kleavor here to deal with the Skeleturge and Greninja, and then we get Zoroark here to do with the Ghost types. Gholdengo and Skeleturge. I think it's pretty rare to see someone use Gholdengo these days because the nerf is really hurting it. Skeleturge and Gholdengo lead, and we're gonna get Sneasler and then Typhlosion. Let's focus and focus back. Okay, that's pretty bad. If it activates focus back. I'm gonna switch Sneasler out because I don't think it can do anything here. And should we do Eruption or Shadow Ball? Eruption to kill Gholdengo or Shadow Ball to potentially kill the Skeleturge. I'm gonna go Eruption. Gholdengo is bigger threat. And we switch out. And then we got Zoroark. Eruption. Does it kill the Gholdengo? It does kill Gholdengo. Great. Decent damage on Skeleturge. Shadow Ball. Of course it killed Typhlosion. So I'm gonna send out Kleavor here to use Rock Type move against the Skeleturge on this stand up Greninja. So we're gonna do Shadow Ball against Skeleturge and Exeter against Greninja here. And Greninja of course, Mega Bulb, because that's the only thing you can Mega Bulb here. And Hydro. Does it miss? Oh, no, that's pretty. It doesn't miss though. It doesn't miss. Okay, that's pretty bad. Kleavor didn't do anything and it just went down. Well, I don't think that's even one turn. Shadow Ball does it KO the Skeleturge? No, but it still put it to 12%. And Snap. Okay. We got Cobra Berry, which lowers it, lowers the power to keep this Zoroark alive. Although the special attack is lowered, we are fine, I think. And that's these up, because that's the only Pokemon left. 2 against 3, that's a pretty disadvantage. Gonna do Shadow Ball on Skeleturge again to kill it, and Fake Out on Greninja to like immobilize it. Okay, refuse Skeleturge, and set up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna raise its defense. Look at that. Wait, that's great damage with crit. Okay, good. Finish the Greninja and Shadow Ball and raise its defense. Great damage though. Huh. Okay, this thing is sturdy. This thing is a sturdy Arcadon. Pretty surprising. I'm gonna do Icy Wind to slow both of them down. I don't know. And I'm gonna do Protect just to keep one thing alive. Protect on Caesar. And Hydro Pump. Does it block? Oh, okay, great, missed. Icy Wind to slow both of them down. And Draco Meteor, does it miss? No, it hit Sneasler, but I protected it. Brilliant. And should I go for an Icy Wind? I'm not sure, it's just slower. Okay, this is Zoroark's stat. I think this is slower, but so we got a good Icy Wing. And then close combat on Greninja. Pick a threat. Let's go. Okay, good. We are faster. We're far faster. And we kill the Greninja. Brilliant. We're now on 2-on-2. Let's activate the White Herb. And Icy Wing. Further slow the cooldown down. Lovely. It uses Electroshock. So I guess the Greninja is trying to set the rain up, isn't it? But unfortunately I killed the Greninja, so this thing was immobilized for one turn. And this gets sent out the Skeledirge. So, Shadow Ball, KO the Skeledirge. And close combat will finish up the Archaeodon. Close combat, KO the Archaeodon. Lovely. Shadow Ball. It's KO. Of course it KOs. Brilliant. Now that's how we win the third round against the protagonist Ash. What's wrong, Ash? You lost your plot armor. And our fourth round is against this guy got Jason. It got Charizard, Tyranitar, Empoleon, Grimmsnarl with a nuisance, and Gengar, probably the Mega Evolution, and Mimikyu. What's wrong with people using Mimikyu as double battles anyway? We're gonna get Goodra here because I don't think anyone can harm him. Kleavor to do with the Charizard. Sneasler here to do with the Empoleon and Tyranitar. And finally, we got Zoroark here to do with the Ghost types. Huh, this guy actually paid for the costume. So he must have invested a lot of money in this game. Empoleon and Tyranitar lead, set up Sandstream, which only helps Kleavor and Tyranitar here. We do Shelter here, so because I don't think any moves can harm him right now. And surprisingly, X-Scissor is super effective against Tyranitar, so we're gonna do it here. Okay, this guy if it withdrew the Empoleon, so it doesn't get Aqua Jet or something. X-Scissor, let's KO. It doesn't. Tyranitar got high defenses. And you use Earthquake on Goodra. Oh my gosh, is it? Great, it doesn't do that much damage. Hold up. Did this guy just break Mimikyu's disguise? So this guy sent out Empoleon, and then sent in Mimikyu just to break his disguise. Well, I understand that Empoleon was weak to ground types, but it does not have any type of protect or something? And we're gonna do Flash Cannon on Mimikyu. And we're gonna do Stone Axe on Tyranitar because X-Scissor was not needed here. And we can send out Pointer Stone. Okay, Mimikyu protects. So the Flash Cannon will be blocked. Stone Axe on Tyranitar, KO it. Lovely. And Pointer Stones. Flash Cannon blocked by Mimikyu's Protect, which is pretty useless anyways, because the Sandstorm the only thing that harms you is you, Mimikyu. And Empoleon get out. Injured by the Pointer Stones. And Flash Cannon, hopefully this one will kill Mimikyu. And we're going to Protect on Kleavor. Lovely, it blocked the Shadow Sneak from Mimikyu. And you serve. This guy really likes to harm its teammates, doesn't he? Oh, it got Citrus Berry, which doesn't actually heal it back to the 70 or higher health. And so the Flash Cannon somehow didn't KO it, but Sandstorm picked it up, right? So Empoleon got leftovers. And Gengar was his last Pokemon, which is pretty concerning considering its annoying Mega Evolution. So I think we do rest here. We're below around the half health. So I'm gonna do Tailwind to ensure the rest will be faster than Apollyon, I guess. Oh my gosh, Shadow Ball. Does it KO? It doesn't KO, lovely. It was still on 37 HP and special defense spell. And Tailwind up. So the Goodra, I guess, will be faster than Apollyon. Yeah. So the Goodra's rest. Heal it back to full health. And the Chesterberry woke it up. And what are you doing again? Oh, Splash Cannon on Kleavor. Good job, Kleavor. You do so much for this team. And Jason, you finally know not to like injure your own teammates, huh? And we're gonna get Sneasler here because that's the only thing that can harm the Apollyon. So we're gonna do Dragon Pulse because it's a strong move on Gengar because I think it will slightly damage it. Fake out on Apollyon to stop it from moving. Fake out on Apollyon. And Shadow Ball on Sneasler. That's a KO. Lovely. You know, that's why I didn't put Focus Sash on Sneasler because this thing can tank some hit. Okay, I didn't expect KO, and I definitely didn't expect that. And Flash Cannon on Gengar because I still have one move that can be used. And Close Combat on Apollyon, hopefully KO. Close Combat. KO the Apollyon, lovely, KO the Apollyon. White Herb. We doesn't really need that anyways. Shadow Ball. Still does around half health, but it doesn't matter because Flash Cannon will pick up KO. Hold up, did it? This guy never Mega above it. It's his Gengar. So I guess moral of the story, even if you play the game, that doesn't mean you're good at it. And use your Mega Evolution, guys. When you're playing this game, this game lets you to do Mega Evolution, so do it. You know. Thank you for watching this video today. Make sure to like and subscribe to show me that you like this kind of content, to encourage me so that I could make more of this kind of content. And see you next time. Bye bye.